fasting.
Kò ní wá nítorí pé o màwẹ̀ gbà.
Because it has been ordained
Nítorí pé a ti pèbú ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
that you will speak
Wípé wàá sọ̀rọ̀.
just few words.
Ọ̀rọ̀ péréte náà ni o.
May I speak to servant of God here?
Jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún àwọn òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run níbí
Your
yìí.
years of labor and catching nothing has expired.
Ọdún tí o fi ń ṣe làálàá tó ò rí ohunkóhun mú ti dópin.
I am here.
Kéde rẹ̀ fún ọ ni.
Your day has broken.
Ojúmọ́ rẹ ti là, ọ̀yẹ́ là, ìgbà ọ̀tún dé.
You will speak.
Wàá sọ̀rọ̀.
Men will come to the cross.
Àwọn ènìyàn yóò wá síbi
Sinners
àgbélébùú.
shall be saved through you.
Dẹ́ni ìgbàlà nípasẹ̀
By
rẹ̀.
you, saints shall be edified.
Nípasẹ̀ rẹ̀ àwọn àyànfẹ́ yóò di gbígbóró.
By you, backslider will be restored.
Nípasẹ̀ rẹ̀ àwọn aṣubú àwọn padà sẹ́yìn
You are
yóò padà wá.
entering into a pedestal after this meeting.
Òun wọ́n nu pèpéle kan lẹ́yìn
Signs
ìpàdé yìí.
and wonders, miracles.
Iṣẹ́ ìyanu
Yes.
yóò máa ṣẹlẹ̀ láì ní làálàá.
So shall it be.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yóò rí.
Do you have a political calling?
Ǹjẹ́ o wá ní ipò òṣèlú bí?
Is God speaking to your heart?
Olúwa máa bá ọ sọ̀rọ̀ bí?
And God is contemplating
Tó wá ń wòye pé
that you are going to be answer to the problem of the society.
wípé wọ́n ni wàá jẹ́ ìdáhùn sí ìṣòro àti làlúrí àwùjọ.
Hereafter this meeting.
Lẹ́yìn ìpàdé tá a wà
Me, I
yìí.
don't know how it's going to do.
Èmi ò mọ bí ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o.
I am only speaking as I am here.
Èmi kàn sọ bí mo ti ń gbọ́ ni.
That you will
Hallelujah.
get yourself
Wípé
there.
wàá bára rẹ níbẹ̀.
And it will be as though you are dreaming.
Yóò sì wá dàbí pé òun lálàá.
For God says,
Torí pé Olúwa
I
wípé
will do a new thing.
èmi yóò ṣe ohun tuntun.
And now it shall
Ní
be.
ìsinsìnyí ni yóò wù jáde.
He who called me,
Ẹni ó pè mí.
God whom you know that you are serving,
Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n náà mọ̀ tó sì ń
is
sìn.
not a politician.
Kò kí ń ṣe olóṣèlú.
When he speaks, he is committed
Bó
to
bá
his
ti
word.
sọ̀rọ̀, á dúró ti ọ̀rọ̀
What
rẹ̀
he
ni.
has spoken concerning you,
Èyí tó sọ nípa rẹ̀.
you will see it.
Wàá rí i.
It will happen.
Yóò ṣẹlẹ̀.
To you about what?
Ìjọba bá bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ bí.
That God is saying, I want to make you to be my treasurer.
Olúwa wá wípé mo fẹ́ kí o jẹ́ akápò mi.
I want you to sponsor my work.
Mo fẹ́ kí o máa ṣe alágbàtẹrù iṣẹ́ mi.
Has God spoken that to you?
Ǹjẹ́ Olúwa ti bá ọ sọ yẹn
That
tẹ́lẹ̀?
is telling you that I have chosen you
Ó sì wá ń jẹ́ kó yé ọ pé mo ti yàn ọ́
to build a house for me.
láti kọ́ ilé fún mi.
And he's talking to you on the issue of money.
Ó wá ń bá ọ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí
I
ọ̀rọ̀
want to
owó.
bring my money into your hand.
Wípé mo gbúdọ̀ mú owó mi wá sí
I
ọwọ́
am
rẹ.
speaking to your life.
Èmi ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí ayé
Is there
rẹ.
any forces of darkness
Ìjà agbára kòkòrò á wà wà bí?
in the heavenly,
Lọ́run ni.
on earth,
Nílẹ̀ ni.
beneath the earth?
Lábẹ́ ilẹ̀ ni.
I scatter them all in the name of Jesus.
Lórúkọ Jésù Kristi Násárẹ́tì.
That money will come to your hand.
Owó náà yóò dé sí
You
ọlọ́wọ́.
shall be rich.
Wàá di ọlọ́rọ̀.
You shall be great.
Wàá di ẹni gbígbéga.
Mark the word of God.
Ó fàlà sídìí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run yìí.
Mordecai was a gate man.
Mọ́díkàì aṣọ́gbà ni.
Oh God.
Aṣọ́bodè ni.
Mordecai was a gate man.
Ẹni tí ń ṣọ́ ìloro ẹnu ọ̀nà ni tí ń ṣí géètì ni.
He appeared to be a late comer
Ó
on the
dàbí
scene of
pé
power.
nínú eré ìtàgé àyànmọ́ ó ti pẹ́ dé.
Okari. Unlike Joseph, who stepped there when he was 30.
Ní kò dàbí Joseph eléyìí tó dáṣẹ̀ wọ̀ nígbà tó ń jẹ́ ọmọ ọgbọ̀n.
Mordecai, at the 9th time of his life,
Nígbà tí ilẹ̀ ti ṣú tí Mọ́dékàì ti wọ owú lórí.
do you know, man, Amen, divines the 3 sessions, 3 divisions, 3 seasons of.
Ẹ jẹ́ mọ̀ bí àwọn elédè èbó ti máa ń pe ọkùnrin lédè èbó MAN. Ó ń túmọ̀ sí ìgbà mẹ́ta ìgbà ìdáláyé.
A means morning.
M yẹn túmọ̀ sí òwúrọ̀.
A means afternoon.
E yẹn túmọ̀ sí ọ̀sán.
A means night time.
N yẹn túmọ̀ sí ìgbà alẹ́.
If a man supposed to live for 70 years,
Bí ènìyàn kan bá fẹ́ gbé fún 70 years láyé.
the 3 years,
Ìgbà tó wà lóòrọ̀ ayé ẹ jẹ́ ìgbà mẹ́tàlélógún.
3 months,
Oṣù mẹ́ta.
3 days,
ọjọ́ mẹ́ta,
3 minutes,
ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́ta,
3 seconds.
àti ìṣẹ́jú àáyá mẹ́ta. Ìṣirò ń ga.
So morning time of Mordecai went.
Ìgbà àárọ̀ ayé Mordecai ti lọ.
Afternoon time of his life went.
Ìgbà ọ̀sán ẹ̀ ti lọ, ìrè Olúwa sì ń bẹ síbẹ̀.
Yeah, and God was speaking to him.
Olúwa sì ń bá Mordecai sọ níbi quiet time ẹ̀ pé màá sọ ọ́ dọ̀lọ́rọ̀.
Ó kárí. Say, Mordecai, he said, in this land you shall.
Ilẹ̀ ẹrú ló wà, gẹ̀tìmánù ni ọ́ màá sọ ọ́ dín. Ọlọ́run àṣeyìí òun nìyẹn.
Excuse me, listen.
Jọ̀gbọ́n farabalẹ̀.
If you had sinned before you came here,
Bí o bá ti dẹ́ṣẹ̀ kó o tó débì.
this meeting, mercy is saying no to judgment.
Nínú ìpàdé yìí, má kàn jáde lọ níbí bákan
And the
náà.
warnings that God brought to you, don't go back to them.
Àwọn ìkìlọ̀ tó lọ fún ọ má padà sínú ẹ̀ mọ́.
Because you are told
Àti sọ fún ọ.
two sides of a coin of who God, the sovereign God, is.
Abala ìga méjì tí Ọlọ́run àṣeyìí òun jẹ́.
Mama Oje told us this morning
Ìyá ọ̀jẹ̀jẹ̀ kó yé wa lóòrọ̀
that
yìí.
God is good,
Wípé Ọlọ́run jẹ́ olóore.
but there is this ruthless severity of Him.
Ibi ìdíyàjẹ nìkan wà tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ti máa ń ní ìyà àti pàṣán lọ́wọ́.
Kò láàánú nú.
Kò láàánú nínú.
Don't fall into that.
Jọ̀ọ́ má ṣubú sọ́wọ́ ẹgbẹ́ Ọlọ́run àti ò láàánú
So
nínú.
God was speaking to Mordecai.
Ọlọ́run bá Mordecai
In
sọ̀rọ̀
this land,
wípé nílẹ̀
you shall be great.
wípé màá sọ ọ́ di ńlá.
God who is not a politician.
Ọlọ́run tí ìṣolóṣèlú tí ìtẹ̀lé sóní mata.
Thank you, choir. Thank you. Kí ló pé?
Sóní mata sóní wípé à ń pinlẹ̀ lẹ́kùnjẹkùn. Ọlọ́run tí ń tẹ̀lé lẹ́kùnjẹkùn.
Kárí. Olóṣèlú lòun. He's a politician.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kò í sóònù ẹ̀ kò
Kì
í
í sọ̀nù ẹ̀.
kì í pinlẹ̀ lẹ́kùnjẹkùn.
His mercy is never sown.
Kò kì í sọ pé eléyìí lọ́mọ ìlú wa eléyìí látọ̀hún rìn wá.
No.
Rárá.
They were in a strange land.
Wọ́n wà nílé àjòjì.
And God was saying, in this land,
Ọlọ́run wá rí pé nílé àjòjì yìí.
Mordecai, you shall be great.
Mordecai yóò di ńlá.
Obaromini, are you there? Said, in this land,
Wípé nílẹ̀ yìí.
you shall be
Wà á
great.
di ńlá.
You must just believe God.
Ọkàn ṣáàgbúdọ̀ gbàgbọ́ ni.
The God of the Bible.
Ọlọ́run Bíbélì.
Bible is not God.
Bíbélì ò ìṣọ̀lọ́.
Bible.
Bíbélì.
The meaning of Bible is the book.
Ìtumọ̀ Bíbélì ò ní ìwé náà.
So it's not God.
Bíbélì kò yẹ ṣe Ọlọ́run.
But God of the Bible that the Bible introduced to us
Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run tí Bíbélì fi hàn wá.
is God that is committed to whatever comes out from his mouth.
Ó ní Ọlọ́run tí máa ń dúró ti ọ̀rọ̀ yòówù tó bá tẹnu ẹ̀ jáde.
So Mordecai
Mordecai.
was 47.
Ó pé ọmọ mẹ́tàdínláàdọ́ta.
Gone. Yet at the gate.
Ó sì tún wà lẹ́nu ìloro náà síbẹ̀.
At 50.
Nígbà tó
He was at the gate.
nígbà tó pọ̀ mọ́ àádọ́ta ó wà lẹ́nu ìloro náà síbẹ̀.
God kept on telling him,
Ọlọ́run tí tún sọ fún pé
in this land
nílẹ̀ yìí Mordecai
you shall be great.
wàá di ńlá.
Gòkè, you cannot die.
Tókè ò lè kú.
No. God cannot promise you
Ọlọ́run ò lè ṣèlérí fún ọ.
that he's going to do something through you.
Wípé yóò ṣe kankan nípasẹ̀
And
rẹ.
somebody say you will die.
Èyàn kan wà ló wàá kú.
Wọ́n ń jẹ yín ni.
Òfò ọjọ́ kejì ọjà.
Ọ̀kárí. Wọ́n ń jẹ yín ni.
Òfò ọjọ́ kejì ọjà.
Wọ́n ń jẹ yín ni. Wọ́n ń jẹ yín. Eyín ni wọ́n ń jẹ.
Oh, they are just rubbing their teeth.
Listen.
Their teeth.
Listen.
Jọ̀gbọ́n o.
You will not die.
O ò lè kú.
You will fulfill divine purpose.
Wàá mú ètí àyànmọ́ṣẹ́.
That war will come to pass.
Ọ̀rọ̀ náà yóò ṣẹ.
Listen to me.
Jọ gbọ́ mi.
Is there any servant of God anywhere
ìránṣẹ́ ọlọ́run á wà níbikíbi lágbàáyé tó ti ń gbọ́ wa báyìí.
standing against your destiny,
tó wá dúró lòdì sí àyànmọ́ rẹ.
you will march him to glory.
wàá tẹ mọ́lẹ̀ wọnú ògo ni.
Now listen.
jọ̀gbọ́
Hereafter this meeting,
lẹ́yìn ìpàdé tá a wà yìí.
I'm showing you the sovereign act of
mo
God.
fi hàn àṣẹ yóò wo ọlọ́run.
I don't care your age.
ọjọ́ orí ẹ̀ ò ní ṣe.
No, I don't care your age.
ọjọ́ orí ẹ̀ ò ní ṣe.
I don't care. What is your present predicament?
tí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ
It
ti ní
doesn't matter.
lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí kò kàn mí.
Your struggle, it doesn't matter.
ẹ̀hún tó ń là kọjá ìtiraka ẹ̀ ò kàn mí.
But hereafter this meeting,
ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́yìn ìpàdé yìí.
I say you will see yourself there.
wàá rí ara ẹ níbẹ̀.
That place they call there.
ibi tí wọ́n ń pè ní ibẹ̀ gan tó ń pè ní mo débẹ̀.
That there that God is talking to you
ibẹ̀
about.
gan tó lọ́hùn mú ọ lọ.
You will enter there
wàá dẹ́sẹ̀ wọ ibẹ̀.
gloriously,
tògótògó.
honorably.
tọ́lá ni o.
Now,
jọ̀gbọ́.
one thing I need to tell you now.
ohun kan ni mo gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún ọ nísìnyí.
Don't be rigid.
sá.
Don't be rigid.
má jà lákatakítí.
Don't be rigid.
má jẹ́ olórí kunkun alágídí.
Don't let the letters of the Bible truncate your destiny.
má jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ àkọọ́lẹ̀ inú bíbélì ké àyànmọ́ rẹ kúrú.
I leave that with you.
wo oníkóró ni lọ máa rún.
When the
bó bá ṣe é gbé mi kó o gbé mi bó bá fẹ́ tú òde.
dá padà fún mi máa fi sápò.
mo wá àwa mọ̀ wúlò ẹ̀.
When the day of Mordecai was about to break,
nígbà tí ọjọ́ Módíkáì fẹ́ là.
there is something that you must do
ohun kan bẹ tó o gbúdọ̀ ṣe.
that will take you there.
èyí tí ó mú ọ débẹ̀.
You got to be selfless.
o gbúdọ̀ jẹni tí o mọ tara ẹ̀ nìkan. bámúbámú mo yó mi ò mọ̀ pé bí n kọ́ mọ ẹlòmíràn.
If Joseph had allowed his predicament to make him callous in his heart,
tí Joseph bá jẹ́ kí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tóun là kọjá kó wá mú kó ya ìkà nínú ọkàn ẹ̀.
such that when those dreamers were dreaming,
débi pé nígbà tí àwọn alára yẹn ń lálàá.
he refused to help them interpret their dreams.
yóò túmọ̀ àlá wọn fún ẹ sì gbọ́ ó túmọ̀ àlá wọn kò túmọ̀ àlá wọn ó wá sí ìmúṣẹ.
Benny, if he refused, excuse me, and the person you're supposed to help,
ẹni tó yọ ràn lọ́wọ́
if you fail to help him,
tó o bá ràn lọ́wọ́
you might not know
o lè má mọ̀
that is your angel
ipe áńgẹ́lì rẹ
that
nìyẹn
will take you to the seat of glory.
ipe tí ó mú ọ lọ síbi ìtẹ́ ògo.
He interpreted dreams.
ó túmọ̀ àlá wọn.
Now, Mordecai.
nísìnyí Módékáì.
Permit me to speak from my own life.
jọ gbáyè láti fi ara mi sọ̀rọ̀ fún ọ.
Just for you to know that the evening, the morning time, afternoon time of, what is it called now? Mordecai. Now, I gave my first daughter's hand in marriage when I was 54.
mo fi ọmọ mi obìnrin àkọ́kọ́ mo fi fọ́kọ nígbà tí mo lé ní ọmọ àádọ́ta lé mẹ́rin mẹ́rìnléláàádọ́ta.
So I became a grandpa at 55.
mo wá di grandpa ní ọmọ ọdún 55.
Now, don't let me bother you with my story.
má jẹ́ ń yọ ọ́ lẹ́nu pa ìtàn mi.
By the time Mordecai came with the idea of you have to go for that contest to Esther.
nígbà tí Módékáì wá bá Ẹ́sítérì tó ní wò wàá lọ fún ìdíje yẹn o.
For a man to raise his daughter to that age, he must be in his 50s.
Fún ẹnìkan tó ti tọ́ ọmọ títí ọmọ yẹn fi dàgbà débi pé wọ́n lè fi lọ́kọ, òun gan ti dàgbà dáradára.
He must be above 50.
Ó ti lé láàdọ́ta.
Must be between his 50 and 60.
Ó ti wà láàárín àádọ́ta àti ọgọ́ta.
Are you following me?
Tí ó ń tẹ̀lé mi.
Now, when people saw gray hair on Mordecai,
Nígbà tí àwọn èèyàn rí irun funfun lórí Mordecai,
they will say, sir, it seems as though you will die at the gate.
wọ́n á sọ fún pé sà, àwọn ìran tẹ́ ẹ pín pẹ̀lú wa pé Olúwa sọ yín di ńlá, ó dà pé kò lè ṣe o, ẹnu lóró lẹ́ẹ̀kú sí.
But Mordecai knew
Ṣùgbọ́n Mordecai mọ̀
that he who have spoken,
wípé ẹni ó sọ̀rọ̀
it is impossible for him
kò ṣeé ṣe fún
to lie.
láti parọ́.
It is impossible.
Kò ṣeé ṣe fún.
He is omniscience.
Oh.
He is omnipotent. To tell lie is impossible for him. He doesn't have capacity for lying.
Òun ni àṣeyìí òun tó wà níbi gbogbo láti parọ́, kò ṣeé ṣe fún, kò ní ipá láti parọ́.
No matter how complex human beings are,
Bó ti wọ̀n kọ́rọ́ ènìyàn ò díjú
what
tó,
he has spoken to you
èyí tó ti sọ fún ọ
will come to pass.
yóò ṣe.
No matter the man.
Bó ti wùn kí àwọn ọgbọ́n àyíníkéyìíké wà ní ojú òfurufú.
You know the office that Haman occupied.
Ẹ mọ̀ àyè tí Hámánì wà yẹn.
It was ordained by God of heaven to. It was a place ordained for Mordecai.
Ibi tí a ṣètò fún Mordecai ni.
Come to Ecclesiastes chapter 10. There is an evil that goes on under heaven.
Wá sínú ìwé oníwàásù.
We are going to reverse that order now.
Agbára ó yí ọwọ́ padà sí báyìí.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Are you there? Verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun.
Nǹkan burúkú tí mo rí láyé nìyí.
As an error which proceeded from the ruler.
Irú àṣìṣe tí ó ti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn aláṣẹ pàápàá ṣẹ̀.
Folly is set in great dignity.
Wọ́n fi àwọn òmùgọ̀ sí ipò gíga.
And the rich sit in low place.
Nígbà tí àwọn ọlọ́rọ̀ wà ní ipò tí ó relẹ̀.
Holy Father, I'm standing.
Bàbá mímọ́ mò ń dúró.
All the offices in my nation Nigeria.
Àwọn ipò gíga ní orílẹ̀-èdè mi Nàìjíríà.
That is meant for your children.
Èyí tó wà fún àwọn ọmọ rẹ.
But now occupied by fools.
Ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ pé àwọn òpè ló wà níbẹ̀.
We reverse this order in our nation Nigeria.
Olúwa yí ètò yìí padà lórílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà
In
lórúkọ
the name
Jésù.
of Jesus.
Ní orúkọ Jésù.
It doesn't come from you.
Kò wá látọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀.
It is error which proceed from our rulers.
Àṣìṣe tó wá látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn adarí wa ni.
We reverse this error.
Ayé àṣìṣe yìí padà.
Children of the kingdom.
Àwọn ọmọ ìjọba.
Who are wise.
Tí wọ́n jí
That
ọlọ́gbọ́n.
have ordained these offices for.
Tí ó ti pèsè àyè sílẹ̀ fún.
After this meeting.
Lẹ́yìn ìpàdé yìí.
Let them occupy in the name of
Jẹ́ kí
Jesus.
wọ́n wọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù Kristi.
Say, I've seen servants upon horses.
Mo rí àwọn ẹrú tí ń gun ẹṣin.
And priests walking as servants upon them.
Nígbà tí àwọn ọmọ aládé fẹsẹ̀ rìn bí ẹrú.
The Lord who put an end to that in the life of Mordecai.
Olúwa tó fi òpin sí èyí nínú ayé Mọ́díkáì.
He put an end to it in your life in the name of Jesus.
Yóò fi òpin sí eléyìí nínú ayé tiẹ̀ náà bákan náà.
Go and occupy the place ordained for you.
Lọ gba àyè tí a ṣe lọ́ṣọ̀ọ́ fún ọ.
So shall it be.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yóò rí.
Sit down.
Jókòó.
Mordecai said, Esther,
Mọ́díkáì wípé Ẹ́sítérì,
go for this contest.
wá lọ fún ìdíje yìí.
And you know,
Ǹjẹ́ ẹ sì mọ̀?
if you are a good daughter
Tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ gidi ni ọ́,
who love your father
tó fẹ́ràn bàbá ẹ̀,
and your father love you,
bàbá ẹ̀ sì fẹ́ràn ẹ̀.
when there is a strange command,
Tí àṣẹ tó lòdì bá jáde,
you don't go to your neighbor.
o ní lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn aládùúgbò rẹ̀
and report it to your neighbors.
kó wá máa fọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ kó máa fẹjọ́ sùn wọ́n
And ask them to say, what did you see to it?
kó wá máa bí wọ́n léèrè pé dákun ẹ là mí lọ́yẹ̀ kílẹ̀ yín náà rí sí i.
Can this be God?
wípé sí olúwa wa lè yí ṣé kò ń ṣe pé òṣì ti fẹ́ mú kí bàbá mi ó máa sínwín.
My dad have taught me before
bàbá mi ti kọ́ mi tẹ́lẹ̀
that as a Jewess,
wípé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọbìnrin
you
Júù
must not marry a Gentile.
wípé a kì í fẹ́ kèfèrí.
Is it because this man has entered into his ninth time?
ṣé torí pé bàbá yìí ti wọjọ́ ogbó.
And you quickly quote Jesus' word.
Jésù wá
That Jesus said,
pé Jésù olúwa wípé
walk with day.
ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ nígbà tí ń
For
ṣe
night
ọ̀sán
cometh when no man
ti
shall
pé
walk.
òru ń bọ̀ nígbà tí ẹnikẹ́ni ò ní lè ṣiṣẹ́.
Whatever a man does in his daytime,
wípé nǹkan tẹ́nìyàn bá ṣe lọ́jọ́ alẹ́
if
rẹ̀
he allows to stay till night,
tó bá dúró dọjọ́ alẹ́ tó ń tẹ́tẹ́ máa ṣe lọ́sàn-án tó bá dúró dọjọ́ alẹ́
he will scatter it.
yóò tún wọn ká.
You are misapplying the Bible.
òun ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run túmọ̀.
Who determines night time?
ta ló máa ń sọ ọjọ́ alẹ́?
Is it the gray hair?
ṣé ọjọ́
God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. You need to know the God of Abraham.
ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mọ Ọlọ́run Ábúráhámù
The God that revived the dead.
Ọlọ́run tí máa ń sọ òkú di alààyè.
When that man was 100 years,
nígbà tí ọkùnrin yẹn pé 100
he
ọdún
couldn't perform as a man.
kò lè ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin mọ́.
But when the power of resurrection
nígbà
came,
tí agbára àjíǹde dé
he brought forth Isaac
ó mú Ísákì wá
at 137.
a ní 137
When his wife Sarah was 127,
nígbà tí Sarah náà jẹ́ ọmọ ọdún 127
Sarah died.
Sarah kú.
And I think 3 years after,
mo lè pọ̀dún mẹ́ta sígbà náà
Abraham was 140.
Abraham tún fẹ́ yàwó mìíràn
He went to marry
ó
another.
fẹ́ yàwó mìíràn
He gave birth to children.
ó tún bímọ.
Baba was enjoying himself,
bàbá ń gbádùn ayé ẹ̀ lọ ni
having superb sex.
ó ní ìbálòpọ̀ tó gbámúṣé.
The strength was there.
akíkanyan àti ipá yẹn wà níbẹ̀.
It wasn't the strength, it wasn't the energy of the flesh.
kò kì í ṣe agbára ẹran ara ló fi ṣe yẹn.
That was the energy of the Holy Spirit.
agbára ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ni.
Who determines the ninth time?
ta ló máa ń sọ ọjọ́ alẹ́?
We are not for philosophical saying.
àwa síbí fún ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀.
Esther says, sir,
Ẹ́sítérì wípé bàbá
I have a question.
ẹ dákun mo fẹ́ béèrè o.
I remember
mo rántí pé
you once told me
ìgbà kan ẹ sọ fún mi
when I was 13 years old,
pé ńgbà tí mo wà ní ọmọ ọdún 13
when I entered puberty,
tí ńgbà yẹn mo fẹ́ dẹ́sẹ̀ wọ ìjóbìnrin
you told me
ẹ wí fún mi
you must not marry
pé o ò gbúdọ̀ fẹ́
anybody in this land.
ẹnikẹ́ni nílẹ̀ yìí.
And I took your word
mo sì gbá ọ̀rọ̀ yín mú
as though the God of heaven has spoken.
pé bíi pé Ọlọ́run ọ̀run ti sọ̀rọ̀.
Say, sir,
bàbá
I remember
mo rántí
that morning
níjọ́ láàárọ̀ yẹn
in our family altar.
nígbà tí à ń ṣe ìpàdé
You
mọ̀lẹ́bí
came with Deuteronomy chapter 7
ẹ wá pẹ̀lú ìwé Deuteronomy orí keje
from verses 1 to 4.
ní láti ẹsẹ̀ kìíní dé kẹrin
What your God
ohun tí Ọlọ́run yín
commanded the servant of God you refer,
tó pàṣẹ fún ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tí ẹ bọlá fún
Moses.
Mósè.
Sir,
bàbá
I want to ask again.
ẹ dákun mo fẹ́ béèrè o
Has that God said something else?
ṣé Ọlọ́run yẹn ti wá wí nǹkan míì báyìí?
Mordecai is a good girl.
Mordecai ní ó kárí ọmọ tó dáa ọmọ tó yááyì.
Say yes tonight.
ó ní alẹ́ àná
As I was praying
nígbà tí mo ń gbàdúrà
about the problem in this land,
nípa ìṣòro àti wàhálà nílẹ̀
the
yìí
queen that misbehaved,
ayaba tó ṣìṣe
and the Lord told me
ipe Olúwa sọ fún mi
he was in it.
ipe òun wà nínú ẹ̀.
He said, Daddy, what did you say? He said,
ipe dáàdì kílẹ̀ wí
the Lord told me
Olúwa sọ fún mi
I was in it. I was in it.
Olúwa ṣèyí òun sọ fún mi pé èmi mo wà ń di ẹ̀.
And he told me,
ó sì sọ fún mi
it is now your time.
ipe àsìkò rẹ̀ rèé o Ẹ́sítérì
Beloved here,
olùfẹ́ níbí yìí
before your own time comes,
kí àkókò rẹ̀ tó dé
somebody's time under you
ẹnìkan àkókò rẹ̀ ń bẹ lábẹ́ tiẹ̀.
can come. Somebody under you, and to alabe.
òkè tó wà lábẹ́
His or her time might come earlier than yours.
àkókò tiẹ̀ lè ṣáájú tiẹ̀ dé.
God might not speak to her or speak to him.
Ọlọ́run lè máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ àbí kó bá wọn
And he came to speak to you.
kó dẹ̀ wá bá ìwọ sọ̀rọ̀.
I say, no. It is me that have been praying.
Kó wá sọ pé rárá o, èmi mò ń gbàdúrà. Èmi ni olùfógo rẹ Olúwa.
No.
Rárá o.
These are the teachings I'm trusting God I will bring to you.
Àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ tí mo lérò pé Ọlọ́run yóò mú wá fún ọ lélẹ́yìí.
That you will not misbehave.
Wípé o ò ní ṣìwàwù.
When you are to do examination that will lead you into glory.
Nígbà tí wàá bá ṣe àyẹ̀wò tí ó tì ọ wọnú ògo.
Mordecai said,
Mordecai wípé,
daughter,
ọmọbìnrin,
Baba told me
Olúwa sọ fún mi pé
that your time has come.
àsìkò rẹ ti dé.
You will go for that contest.
Wàá lọ fún ìdíje yẹn.
He says, sir,
Ó ní bàbá.
I read newspaper
Mo ka ìwé ìròyìn
that brought about the contest for queenship.
tó sọ nípa ìdíje fún àyàbá.
They were so detailed.
Wọ́n wá ṣàlàyé ẹ̀
They said that
yékéyéké.
whoever be the virgin that attempt to go for this contest shall be deflowered.
Wípé ọmọbìnrin tó bá jẹ́ wúndíá tó bá lọ fún ìpàdé yìí a ó bá lò pọ̀.
He said, sir,
Ó ní bàbá.
I remember again.
Mo tún rántí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i.
There was a day in our family altar.
Ní ọjọ́ kan nígbà tá a wà níbi pẹpẹ àdúrà ìdílé.
You told me the glory in virginity.
Ẹ sọ ògo tó wà nínú kéèyàn jẹ́ wúndíá fún
You
mi.
said no Jewess
Wípé kò sí ọmọbìnrin Júù tòótọ́
become defiled
tí a bàjẹ́
except a dowry is paid.
àyàfi tí a bá san owó ìdíyelé rẹ̀.
This Babylonian thing,
Àwọn ọmọ Bábílónì wọ̀nyí o,
their culture and custom
àṣà àti ìṣe tiwọn
is against the Bible.
ó lòdì sí ti Bíbélì.
Mordecai said,
Mordecai wí pé
daughter, you are right.
ọmọbìnrin òótọ́ ló sọ.
But the latest news from heaven,
Ṣùgbọ́n ìròyìn yàjóyàjó tó wá látọ̀run lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
what the Trinity in council decided and concluded about,
Ohun tí àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ ọ̀run sọ tí wọ́n sì parí ọ̀rọ̀ sí ni pé
you are the one they are considering for that post.
ipe ìwọ ló fẹ́ lò.
Sir,
Bàbá,
if I go
tí n bá lọ
and the king sleep with me
tí ọba sì bá mi lò pọ̀
and eventually
tó wá sọ nírẹ̀yìn rẹ̀yìn
he did not pick me,
tí ò wá mọ́ mi,
what will be my Lord?
kí ni yóò wá jẹ́ ìpín mi?
Daddy, don't forget,
Dádì ẹ má gbàgbé o.
my daddy died early. He left me alone.
Bàbá mi kú kékeré ó fèmi nìkan lẹ̀.
Maybe you don't know that Mordecai was not the biological father of
Ẹ
Esther.
mọ̀ bóyá Mordecai mọ̀ pé Mordecai kọ́ ni bàbá
Do you know
tó bí
that?
Ẹ́sítérì gan fún ara rẹ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀?
You know, at that,
Ẹ mọ̀ pẹ̀lú yẹn.
Mordecai was touched.
Ńgbà tí ọmọbìnrin yẹn sọ yẹn ọkàn Mordecai gbọgbẹ́.
I perceive Mordecai was saying, Lord,
Mordecai wọn mo wòye pé Mordecai sọ pé Olúwa
am I really in the right track?
ṣé ojú ọ̀nà mo wá wà bí?
Will I not mislead this girl?
Ṣé mi ò ní ṣe ọmọbìnrin lọ́nà báyìí?
Baba said, I am in this.
Olúwa wá wí pé èmi ni mo wà ń díẹ̀.
Tell her,
Sọ fún
I am in this.
wípé èmi mo wà ń díẹ̀.
He said, Esther,
Ó ní Ẹ́sítérì,
I heard the Lord saying to me,
mo gbọ́ tí Olúwa ń bá mi sọ pé
he is in this.
ipò òun lòun wà ń díẹ̀.
Let's go.
Jẹ́ ká lọ.
Esther says, sir,
Ẹ́sítérì ní pé tó,
even though God didn't tell me this,
bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ò bá mi sọ èyí,
but I know
ṣùgbọ́n èmi mọ̀
he who kept me at your custody
ẹni ó fi mí sí ìpamọ́ yín
is not a waster.
kò kí ń ṣe àfiníṣòfò. Ìwọ ń tiẹ̀ wọ́n ń fúnra sọ́lọ̀ ni.
The person who kept me at your custody
Ẹni ó fi
is, yes, sir.
mo gbà. Mordecai
Has no ulterior motive to become the queen's father.
Mordecai kò ní èròǹgbà mìíràn lọ́kàn pé òun náà fẹ́ di bàbá ìyàwó ọba.
No.
Pé òun náà fẹ́ dànà ọba.
No.
Rárá o.
Have you had failed marriage?
Ǹjẹ́ o ti wá ní ìgbéyàwó tó ti jákulẹ̀ bí?
At death.
Àwọn olùṣọ́ àgùntàn wá wípé wò ó bó ti bá kú nù.
And you are still young.
Ó sì ti wá jẹ́ ọ̀dọ́.
Don't mind them.
Má dá wọn lóhùn o.